Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Blood and Steel. Now, I have taken one of your advice in the comment section, and I have been to Kirin Castle a few times, and as you can see, Tyr now has a rather substantial garrison, thankfully, and I have also started construction on a prison tower. Now, luckily, because this is Blood and Steel, a prison tower doesn't take 50 days or so, and instead, it actually takes 1 day, which is absolutely amazing. So we should be able to hold quite a few vassals if we indeed decide to take them prisoner, because one of you also stated that it was probably not the greatest idea to take a lot of vassals prisoner, because then there are no defenses for the Army of Darkness. So we may have some issues with that, some rather tough decisions ahead. And now, the reason I started recording, we have Jarl Harold trying to harass Lady Mathilde. As you can see, she only has 211 able-bodied soldiers, and it would be rather ill-advised for her to engage in battle, so we are going to assist her. Now, this is my army. I have collected a few more Alephs. Now, I know you guys don't really like the Alephs. I mean, some of you do, some of you don't. So what I'm doing is a little bit of a compromise here. I'm placing them at the very bottom of the list, so they only come in at the very end, if anything. So hopefully that will help us out quite a bit, because as you can see, we do have Merc Cannoneers, and I'm actually going to move them up a little bit, because from what I recall, one of you stated a while ago that Cannoneers are actually really good against enemy Alephs, so I thought, well, we've got to take as many as we can of those. And so there we are, we have 57 of them. Now, last time we actually leveled up, and because I am extremely forgetful, I obviously forgot to level Craven up. So, now that we have 18 in strength, I am not entirely sure what we are going to be speccing into. I would assume that speccing into more intelligence would probably be the way to go. Although I would really love some prisoner management increases. So we're going to have a bit of issues here. I think what we will do is level intelligence to 24, and then we will concentrate on either agility or charisma. I think that will probably be a good idea. So let's get some more engineer, because obviously we lost our engineer, and it would be very fast indeed if we had 6 to be able to build all of these siege equipment. So now, weapon proficiency, I believe we'll spec into cannons, just in case. So now, let us head in and try to fight Jarl Harold. Oh yeah. Now, as you can see, we also have Lord Nizar, Tribune Bunduk, and Lady Deshavi joining in, because they were actually stationed at Tyr. 2 of them were actually recovering from defeats, I believe, and Tribune Bunduk was just there because he's just chilling out. So yes, hopefully they will assist us rather sufficiently in this battle, as we are outnumbered, as you can see, or actually we're not outnumbered anymore, but we were outnumbered if we were alone, of course. So, let us now head in. We have 1161, they have 678. So, we should be okay, but you never know, because they do have an Aleph, and I believe our Alephs are... Oh, we do have one Aleph in here. Oh, that is Bunduk's Aleph. Aha. Okay, well, I did not foresee that, so I do apologize if you are one of the people that do not really like the Alephs, but that is rather unfortunate. I was hoping to try out my new composition and see whether we could actually prevail without an Aleph on our side. But oh well, we will just have to see what we can do with our amazing axe and really slow camel, because I've actually forgotten that my camel took a crippling blow in the last battle of the previous episode, or at least one of the last battles, and it would have been a really good idea to actually put him into our inventory. So yes, maybe that would have been the way to go for this. And now I will charge everyone in. Hopefully they will not sustain too many casualties, although, as one of you did state, this mod really does not have many penalties for losing a lot of your forces, because you can easily go to one of your castles and take out enough units to sustain yourself for quite a while longer. So Yes, we may indeed have to do that, of course. As you can see, we are losing a large amount of our own units, which is rather unfortunate. Are they our own units, or are they Bunduk's units? They might be Bunduk's units. We'll have to see in the stat screen after this. And also go to the marketplace and try to get another horse, because as you can see, this camel is extremely slow. And yes, even slower than usual. So it would be a good idea to potentially get another one. Because as you can see, I am not even getting to the enemies before they are dead. So it would be rather advantageous of us to get a replacement, at least until our wound treatment actually mends the camel's wounds. That would probably be the best idea. And as you can see, we currently have one enemy trying to run away. Where is he, though? Ah, he is over there, as you can see. Oh, it's an Aleph. Okay. So it seems we are going to take down their one and only Aleph. And as you can see, look at that artillery in the sky. That is amazing. Look at that. I don't even know who is shooting like that. Is it our Aleph or their Aleph? I think it's theirs, yes, because ours were too far away. But as you can see, one of our berserkers took him down rather sufficiently. Yes, we only lost 24 units, and the allies that we had with us lost 18 to death. So it seems as though we lost the most there. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Well, as you could see, we took out 145, and now we will be charging in once again. 262 he only has now. Not too bad. We did gain 40 renown, or at least that's what the initial renown reward was for the previous bout. But yes, we can only hope that we gain even more, as I would like to increase my army size rather quickly, if possible. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I can do to increase my Army of Darkness relation, because from what I could tell, if you massacre a village, you gain relation with them. But the only problem with that is that whenever I massacred a village after the fact, and by that I mean, of course, the initial massacre, then it did not actually show me whether I was gaining in relation with the Army of Darkness. So it could be a very, very big mistake for me to continue massacring, because of course that lowers relation a lot faster with the village itself. So I'm not entirely sure what I can do with that, unless it just doesn't show me and I am actually gaining relation, but I would think it would, because of course the initial massacre did actually show. So it's a bit strange, really. Maybe we'll try another one after this particular battle, and we'll see what actually comes up, because it might have just been a text box bug or some such. We can only hope, anyway. Now let us charge in. Now, I don't think we have any... Oh, yes, we do. We have Bunduk's Aleph, which is somewhat unfortunate, I suppose, but it seems we're actually doing quite well, now that I mention that, because I do have my Valgard Axe, which is rather amazing. As you can see there, I did 312 damage to a berserker on the enemy's side, so that is some rather nice damage, I must admit. I was not expecting to do that much damage, considering this camel moves very slowly indeed. And there's Ymira. Why is Ymira in this battle? She is at the bottom of the list. No! Well, we do have 130... Well, actually our allies have 130 troops on the battlefield. We have 111. I'm very surprised that they are taking Ymira in here, considering. Oh well. Okay, so we lost another 14 to death, which is not too bad, I suppose. And there we are. We now can take him prisoner if we so desire, which I actually do not desire, because we will gain a bit of honor, and I think we actually require honor at the moment, because Brigand starts off with a default value of minus 15 honor, so it would be quite nice to potentially get an increase in that particular stat. And as you can see, look at that, Ymira's all the way at the bottom. All of these berserkers should have been in to begin with. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on there. But yes, there we are. We will upgrade a few of our troops, and then we will take a lot of this loot, which is very nice to sell, or at least I hope it will be. So, let's head on. 3,600 for looting it. And now we will head into the marketplace rather fast. Now, let's see, manage this town. See, there we are. The building will be completed after 1 day. Very nice indeed. So now, let us sell one of those, and then we will sell the rest of this. We will keep the siege handgun, of course. And the Valguard's helms, they're actually very nice as well. I would like to give that to Ymira if possible. Not entirely sure whether she has the strength requirements, though, just yet. So we may have to be a little cautious about that. And there we are, that will be fine. And now, another horse. This is actually a terrible horse, for me anyway. As you can see, my war camo is now lame, which is rather unfortunate. So I may have to venture further afield to be able to acquire a horse suitable enough. One-handed? No, I like this one. Celtic Bard's Axe. It's really nice, I like it. Okay, 12,000, 26,000, okay, that's fine. Oh, those gauntlets are actually better than what I'm using. Oh my goodness, that was such a bad idea for me to sell these. Oh, wow, okay. We are going to be using those. That would be a good idea. Okay, phew, that was a close one. Okay, so, wow, there's actually a lot of stuff here. And there's some heavy boots. I think we might be using those. They look kind of the same. Oh well, because they have the same leg armor, so I just thought maybe if I can get a better look with the armor set that I'm currently wearing, that might be quite nice. Okay, well, let's actually just take a look at... Okay, well, apparently I am wearing the best boots I can currently acquire, it seems, anyway. And I will just keep these pieces of armor for our companions. So, I think it might be a good idea for us to try out a massacre, so let's head to Rizzy, or Rizzy, and we will hopefully be able to massacre and gain some relation with the Army of Darkness. Otherwise, the Army of Light is hot on our heels, as it were. And I would not appreciate that, yes. Okay, so let's head over here. And maybe we can take Hurst Castle at the same time? Maybe? I don't know. It's probably not the best idea to do that, considering there is a 770 vassal right next to it. So, yes, let us now loot and burn it. Order your troops to massacre. And as you can see, nothing is going on there. That is really strange. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That guy walked into Lady Mateld and took her prisoner in a matter of seconds. Okay, well, that is the amazing nature of Blood and Steel right there. Oh, and there we are. So we are lucky enough to actually gain some relation with the Army of Darkness. We are now minus 94 with them, so we need to do a lot more massacring to actually gain enough relation to be on neutral terms even with them. Not even friendly. So yes, that may take some time. I'll probably do that off screen actually, so as to save you the anguish of actually doing it. But yes, we will see how that goes, considering we could be attacked at any time by either the Army of Light or the Army of Darkness, of course. So that might be ill-advised, really. Now, Lady Mateld was actually taken prisoner, so I'm hoping that this vassal deposited her in this particular keep here. Yes, he actually did. So we may be lucky enough to be able to rescue her, which would be really nice. So what I will do is take a look. Anyone leveled up? I don't believe any of these guys actually level up. I think these are all the highest levels. Yes, they are. Wow. Okay. Well, let us now speak to Ymira and see what kind of strength she had. Oh, okay. She has 6 in strength, which is pretty terrible for my purposes, anyway, to give her the armor. So, yes, that's not going to work. How about these? No, 14, 10. She doesn't even have 10. Oh, no. Well, I suppose she isn't really a fighter as it is, so there's really no need. But it would be nice to get her decked out in some rather beastly-looking armor. And we need to get her another weapon as well, because currently she is using a dagger, and it is not exactly the best one. So, let us now head in and try to rescue Lady Mateld, as we have Tribune Bunduck actually following us right here, which is very nice indeed. I'm wondering whether my vassals are actually following me due to an order that I gave in the last episode. I cannot recall, so I do apologize if you remember. So let us now prepare the ladders, and because of our engineering skill of 6, we only take 5 hours to build it, which is very good indeed. And the prison tower in Tyr has been completed, which is always good. And there we are. That was incredibly quick, and Tribune Bunduck has joined the battle on our side. So, let's head in.